was not only high stakes, it was also highly personal. I come from a cancer family. Most everyone on my father's side of my family has had cancer, and the majority ultimately succumbed to the disease. My father, a very fit athlete even into his later years, died in a frail condition 6 months after a diagnosis of advanced kidney cancer. My sister has lived with chronic myelogenous leukemia, CML, for the past 7 years. Interestingly, her primary treatment has been with dasatinib, a drug that I worked to evaluate in children with CML prior to and during the time of her diagnosis. This was a surreal experience. There are only about 5,500 new cases of CML diagnosed per year. That's rare, mostly in the elderly. And my 48-year-old sister was diagnosed with the very disease that I was then studying in children. I, too, am a cancer survivor. I am a 24-year survivor of stage 1 papillary carcinoma of the thyroid. Although I no longer fear dying from this disease, I suffer from dry mouth, dry eyes, and intermittent hoarseness of voice from the complications of surgery and subsequent treatment with radioactive iodine. These symptoms are chronic, and I am reminded daily of my disease as I attempt to live a normal life. These reminders are often subtle, such as the need to frequently use eye drops, but they are, nevertheless, reminders. As more and more information has become available about cancer survivorship and the risk of second cancers, I sometimes worry about what's next for me. However, I have decided not to have genetic testing to ascertain my future risk of certain other cancers. I prefer to limit my stress and anxiety around the diagnostic possibilities that may arise based on these past circumstances. All I can control are my lifestyle choices. One of my choices is yoga. Believe it or not, I have found that my yoga practice is the answer to coping with stress, both in my personal life and on the job. As I was about to deliver this key presentation, I felt calm. Jim, however, was anxious and sweating. His nervousness was palpable. Why the difference? I had learned through my yoga practice to stand tall with an open posture, to breathe through anxiety, and to stay focused on the task at hand. I was not fearful, but rather I embraced this challenging situation with high risk, as I knew I could grow from it. Supervising a large global drug development program is incredibly challenging, but it offers me the opportunity to help develop new drugs that will serve cancer patients worldwide. And for the past 15 years, the millennia-old physical, mental, and spiritual discipline of yoga has made it possible for me, healing my body by enhancing my ability to handle stress and anxiety, and building my resilience, agility, and stamina, thus strengthening my leadership capacity and capability. Yoga has been so effective in enhancing my own life, both at work and at home, that I decided to become certified as an instructor so I could share this passion with others. Since 2012, I have taught others how to thrive through yoga by embodying its principles both on and beyond the mat, the ultimate goal. Most of us think of this ancient, mind-body, Indian-born tradition as a fitness hobby, a gentler alternative to trendy options like SoulCycle or CrossFit, useful for those of us, mostly women, often professional, looking to relieve stress and fight time's effect on our bodies. But my experience as a leader operating at a high level in corporate America has shown me that yoga, both its physically challenging asanas, postures, and its profound, far-reaching philosophy, is a rich, robust technology for personal and professional development. All you need to begin is a willingness to engage and possibly a yoga mat. You can even do plenty at your desk. It won't freak out your coworkers. They will want to do it too. Yoga is my secret weapon. My